Russian lawyer, Trump aides wanted info so badly. The Russian lawyer embroiled in controversy over her meeting with Donald Trump Jr. last year denied Tuesday that she's worked for the Russian government. But Natalia Veselitskaya, interviewed on NBC's Today Show, added that Trump Jr. and others at the meeting wanted damaging information about Hillary Clinton so badly. Veselitskaya was asked specifically how the Trump aides that attended the meeting, including President Donald Trump's son-in-law and advisor, Jared Kushner, and then campaign chairman, Paul Manafort, had gotten the impression that she had potentially damaging information about Hillary Clinton. "It's quite possible that maybe they were looking for such information, they wanted it so badly," Veselitskaya said through a translator. She described the meeting in some detail, saying she never knew who else would attend the meeting, but was met by Trump Jr. and Manafort. "All I knew was that Mr. Donald Trump Jr. was willing to meet with me. I could recognize the young gentleman who was only present in the meeting for only the first 7 to 10 minutes. And then, he stood up and left the room. It was Mr. Jared Kushner. And he never came back, by the way." She continued, "The other individual who was at the same meeting, was always looking at his phone. He was reading something. He never took any active part in the information. That was Mr. Manafort." Veselitskaya was also asked point-blank if she had ever worked for the Russian government. "Nyet, no," she answered. Veselitskaya insists she was lobbying against the Magnitsky Act, which imposed a variety of sanctions on Russians suspected of human rights abuses. Trump Jr.'s account of the meeting has shifted in recent days as he's been presented with new reporting by the New York Times. When the paper first reported on the meeting between him and Veselitskaya but not about the promise of information about Democrats, he said it was a short, introductory meeting about adoption. But on Sunday, when the Times, citing 3 advisors to the White House, briefed on the meeting and 2 others with knowledge of it, reported about the lawyer offering to provide information about the Democratic National Committee before he took the meeting, he acknowledged that Democrats and Hillary Clinton were discussed. He said the lawyer had no meaningful information to offer him, adding that he was not told her name prior to the meeting. On Monday, the Times reported that an email sent to Trump Jr. stated that Veselitskaya had compromising information about Clinton as part of a Russian government effort to help the Trump campaign. Citing 3 people with knowledge of the email, the Times reported that Rob Goldstone, who connected Trump Jr. with the Russian lawyer, sent the email to Trump Jr. pointing to the Russian government as a source of potential information that could damage Clinton. The story that Trump Jr. was offered potential information from the Russian government to aid his father's campaign came after months of staunch denials from President Trump that his campaign had a connection to Russia. Alan Futerfas, a lawyer for Trump Jr., said in a statement following the story that it was much ado about nothing. The statement called the period of May to early June 2016 an intensely busy time for Trump Jr. The statement said Goldstone had emailed Trump's son about alleged wrongdoing from Clinton regarding Russia.